Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Damn Internet. You scary. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is actually where I'm supposed to say Damn Internet, you scary. But I already said, ladies and gentlemen, moving right past that, we have a very special guest in the house, okay? He is a comedian, he's a producer, content creator, clothing designer, entrepreneur, father, husband, and my dog. Please welcome back to the show, Mr. Ronnie Jordan.
What's up? Oh,
There you go.
Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all giving me a break from yelling at my children because they are out of school and they are restless. I don't know what to do with children under 10.
Is it a holiday? Oh, is it summer break?
It's summer break, man. They just under 10 and being under 10.
Damn.
You can't even put them in timeout no more to hear. I put my kid in timeout. He said, "This is boring. Why am I doing this?" I was like, "Because you're in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble anymore." I was like,
I don't want to be in trouble anymore.
Okay. Like I don't have no retorts. I'm like, these are all things I should have said as a kid. It didn't. Okay. They just smarter than us, I guess.
Dang.
My kid's in summer school, so we got a couple hours a day, but she only's doing like 2 classes, so she's back by like 1 or something like that. But
this them weird years though. They 8 and 6, so you really don't want to put them in football or nothing like that. And you want to do camp, but these them touchy years. You just gotta. I see too many docs. It's like
right.
Grandparents or die.
It's like not camp, no camp,
not camp.
No.
That's crazy. I remember summer break, man. I'm so far removed from school now. I was just like, I just don't even think about it like that anymore. But it's crazy how quick June went. Like I can't believe like people are already talking about July and it's next week.
Yeah.
It is really that fast. I had Ronnie, let me tell you about this. I booked a club in DC back in like May, maybe the beginning of May, end of April. And I'm thinking the tickets is up and everything, bro. Why did I check last week and them tickets was not up? We a month out and could have had 2 months of promoting the sales and them shits was not up. So I hope they got a good walk-up crowd because I feel like you trying to set me up for failure, my boy.
Hey man, they gotta let you win sometimes. At some point they gotta make it give you the proper runway to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad you're getting a booking where you can where people know you coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm still I ain't there yet, but it's getting there. I'm kind of off the road at this point. I'm like, how much is it?
Yeah, bro. Listen, this was always once I decided I wanted to do it for real, this was always a goal of mine to do my own tour. And so like after this one, it's gonna be like, bro, it'd be crazy because after this one, I probably made enough new fans to like get all weekend dates because I'm doing a run through the week and shit like that. But you
gotta tell them how it goes, dude. Like you gotta when you first starting out at them clubs, they make you do the one-off, the Tuesday night, the Wednesday night, or Thursday, just one night only, and you got to actually do some numbers there to even be brought back as a headliner. And it's
I know, bro. I'm doing
process. So I like to see you on your journey, brother. I never tried it. I never even started my try to sell tickets journey. I was like, how much school got? Okay, is it gonna be there when I get there? I pull on.
Ronnie been doing colleges since what 2006.
They pay real well. Sometimes it's a pain to get the check if it's a big school with a bunch of satellite campuses. But other than that, man, it's just they pay really well if you've been in it a long time. But I still have to balance it. I go like open for Bill Bellamy or something. But I'm gonna go out on the road. I ain't even really had an opportunity to even try. I didn't even think about trying like to try to sell tickets on my own. Like it seems like stupid, like a step you would do, but it was like. So I gotta make because the pay goes down if people don't know. the pay goes down in order to go back up. But I'm like, ugh.
But what we did in Atlanta, if we could get a couple of those and some theaters.
Now you see your strategies are really good, man. Like the way you do stuff is it's got a reason behind it. So that's why I like kind of like I don't even really ask too many questions when you got it going. I'm like, what's that? When is it? I pull up. I want to see Patrick out here on the road, man. I need to see Patrick out here. But I understand the Patrick mentality. It's like I can produce this thing and then go back home. Okay. I like go back home.
So much more fun.
He do 6 videos before 10 a.m. in his draws that get over 200,000 views, and that's a good check for him. So he ain't got to do nothing.
Hey man, Pat Geo, baby. Pat Geo.
Back to playing video games in that chair, his toes be like crisscross applesauce.
What games
That'd be so weird.
What games you playing, Pat? What games you playing?
Damn, I actually haven't had time to play in a minute. But I have been doing physical games. I'm buying these arcades, which has been a lot of fun. I'm actually like building them, and I've been playing. I have Ninja Turtles and The Simpsons, the old arcade ones, and I've been playing the hell out of those.
That was the best part about going to the movies. It was a game in the movie theater, and you get to play the game because everybody used to go to movies early to see the previews, and that's what the kids are missing that these days. That's when you used to shoot your shot out there in that movie theater lobby. All that popping at school different. Them girls that don't know your ass. Let's see.
Woo. Woo. That's how I learned how to drive a stick shift from playing Cruising USA.
Really? It was accurate?
It wasn't as accurate because you can go from first to fourth.
You didn't have to clutch for real, but they did have
you didn't have to clutch for real either, but I wanted to be good at it. So my uncle was like, "No, you can't go to second without hitting that clutch first." And so I learned how to do it through that. So when I went back to St. Louis, actually the year I went back and got Farron, my sister let me use her car. She had a Volkswagen Passat, and it was a stick shift. So I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
From LA to St. Louis?
No. I went back like to go look for her. Like I was like, yeah, this is what I want. So I learned how to drive the stick shift in St. Louis in the winter. I'm talking about snow, ice, black ice, all of that shit. And I'm on wheels in the stick shift.
Why black people gotta be so extreme? Why we learn the roughest lessons in the
but
it's like death. It's always death.
Clutching ice is insane.
Clutching ice is crazy. You a beast right now.
Clutching ice is scary.
You know what's scarier than ice? I was in upstate New York, like Buffalo, that area, near the top of Pennsylvania. My buddy Vince is driving my I had a GMC Savannah, them big ass vans. And when I tell you it was like a blizzard in the daytime and the sun was shining, it was like a whiteout. And I was like, yo, this is nuts. Like we had to keep going. And when it was just like white all around, so it's like the snow kicking up, sun blaring through the snow, and it was scary.
Yeah, that's unsafe.
And we couldn't stop because it was the motherfuckers behind us.
So that's not safe.
It's scary when you do a road trip. Like when I drove the first time when I drove from St. Louis to LA, I did it by myself in like 18, 19 hours nonstop. And when you drive it at night, and you going through New Mexico and shit, and ain't no lights out there and nothing like that. It's just your headlights on the road. And you snap back to reality, and it's a different song. There goes gravity. And all of that shit, you like, how long was I out for? You get hypnotized by the road? Man,
damn.
That shit be scary.
That happened to y'all more than once?
When you drop, it happens a lot, bro. I would literally be singing a song, and then I just kind of fade out and be driving.
You died a little bit, too.
Huh?
You died a little bit.
Man. Man, I was playing with death. I was winking at it. I was like, hey, death.
Bruh, I did one school. I had to drive 4 hours from the school back to the airport the next day. My flight was like at 10 o'clock, so I had to leave like 4 a.m. And dude was like, be careful. It's the first day of the hunting season, so all the deers is like overpopulated.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. I'm from Georgia. I seen some damn deer. When I got up to number 15 in counting deers, you talking about somebody's mad that they didn't spend an extra $26 for that insurance on their rental car.
Oh, they were hitting the car?
Nigga, it was like 5 deers on the side of the road looking at a dead deer. It was like you'll see about 3 of them cross, and you'll see 2 dead chopped up in the middle. Yeah, it was like coming through Texas, man. Some of them side roads in Texas, speed limit 75. Like they be tearing them deer up and tearing their car up.
Especially the tractor trailers. When I used to drive from St. Louis to Atlanta, that drive I would see a lot of deer on too. And I was
around August, like the top of August, like October when it started getting cool a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
man, you got to be alert.
This is some old man ass conversation, ain't it? You know where else got some deals?
I'm tell you what, I got that new barbecue spit over there from
a spit.
You know who else got some deals? I'm gonna tell you what else they did. Hey Patrick, hey, I appreciate you coming on More Than Culture, and we chopped your clip up. We chopped your segment up into clips, and they've been cussing me out in the comments. We y'all gonna drop the whole goddamn interview. What the like? They was like,
oh, that's coming out.
We dropped. It wasn't. We only talked for like 30 minutes, but I put in the comments. I'm like, dude, we was on set all day, and I drugged them from the hotel to my little lair to do this content stuff, and we did 3 back to back. I was on my flu game shit right there. Tahir, I did like 4 podcasts in a row right quick.
You said flu game.
I got out of that bitch like, I don't want to talk anymore.
I get it. When I shot, was it Spelling is Hard? I shot 9 episodes for 2 days. So 2 days of shooting 9 episodes, each episode's 30, 45 minutes. Back to back to back to back to back.
Shout out to the streamer, man. Y'all
like
stupid.
4 months worth of content. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take it.
That's a good show, bro. I know I'll do terrible on that show. Spelling ain't my shit. I can guess some shit, the meaning of something, but spelling is not my jam. I can tell you that. Spelling and grammar, like, ooh.
What's crazy is like, even if it was like spelling, I used to be really, really good at it, but I think that we can devolve because I think that spell check and all these things, autocorrect, all these things that like all the words that would normally whoop my ass, like unnecessary. Like I don't have to worry about it, but then you put a pen in my hand, I start sweating, and it's just like, damn, you gotta really create these words.
Suit and sweet still trip me up sometimes. Like which sweet hotel suite.
Oh, suit and sweet. Sweet is just suit with an E, right?
I know. I'm just saying, like if you high enough and people ask you to spell words, it becomes like X Games. You're like, well, God damn it! You like, Siri, what is suitable?
I will go from texting,
D-level words.
I will go from texting to speak to text real quick when it gets to that one word. Itinerary, oh nigga, every time I mess up itinerary.
I spelled something wrong on a good point, and that shit clipped the whole thing. I used the wrong presents. I put I spelled it like presents, like gifts. Because Slutty Vegan is in Athens, right? I live in Athens, and it's like a really racist white town. So these white men were protesting it, but they didn't know what the fuck they were protesting. They were just like, the word slut is an abomination. You should respect the woman. Then I was like, what? And then white people start yelling at them. Then they're like, well, the owner of this runs Black Lives Matter, and they stole 19 million. And I started filming them.
Oh, shit.
And I started filming them, and then Pinky put it up to owner of Slutty Vegan. She was like, Ronnie recorded this in Athens. But everybody was clowning me because all you hear is me and my wife and kids going in them goddamn Slutty Vegan bags. All you hear is this all Black Lives Matter paid $9 million and didn't have no accountability, nigga.
Yo, niggas watching it unfold.
We was like
eating a snack.
I had my kids cracker watching. We were just eating. We was like, look at these crackers. They crackering hard today, ain't they? They saltine hard today, Jack.
That's so crazy how racist people always just like whenever something happens, they find a way to lead it back to Black Lives Matter, and
that's their only argument. Did you see the thing today? The Capitol Committee. That shit was on every channel, bro. They was like they basically like Trump ain't shit, and please tell us why he ain't shit, y'all. And they had like the people that he blamed it on this black lady that worked at the voter registration polls in Atlanta, and her mom, and he said her name so many times in these tapes, and this lady got threatened, and she had to move and shit. The feds came and said, "You got to move. You in danger." Like the white people, they was whiting that day. January 6th was the whitest day in my lifetime.
I don't understand that, man. That shit's a sickness. It's a mental thing, bro. Like, that's really sad, and just.
He really told them to go get the votes. Like they was looking for paper to hear for real. Like that shit is so funny to me. Like it's not in a box with a little folded paper. You're gonna get the election back. Like, well, how, nigga? How? Don't tell me how.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Y'all listen to Beyonce new shit?
Ooh, that's definitely on the docket for today.
Listen,
I
man,
like all that shit. I like Drake album. They was killing. I was like, nigga, this is sundress brunch music, and I am for it.
The clip that I heard from Beyonce's song sounded fire. The couple songs I heard from Drake were cool, but it seems like they're trying to start a new wave. That's been a wave for a lot of people.
Been a wave if you do drugs for like all the Molly people are like, nigga.
Not on a mainstream level, not on a Drake and Beyonce level. Like if they quote unquote start the wave, it will be the new norm. Yeah,
it's almost like they talked to each other and they decided that this was what the direction they was going to go.
Sitting in their caves like, whose culture shall I take this time?
Yeah, somebody actually, this was on the show. It's somebody tweeted whether or not you like it. Beyonce and Drake are trying to help us escape from this dark music era, and I'm enjoying it. So that's obviously
we did not slide on the ops at all in none of the songs. We didn't. niggas didn't smoke on nobody else. We didn't smoke on no other pack of a person.
Yeah,
and you know, it's time for everything, man. It's a time and place for everything, and this flued out music. If your passport ain't got no stamps, I understand why you don't like it. I get it.
This is the time to change it, man. Like you gotta at some point you gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep selling the records on the same old thing. And this ain't really nothing new for Drake. Drake had a lot of Caribbean themed music on Views. Like he was doing it on Views. This whole album sounded like he tried to get Rihanna back, but I don't mind the new sound. Like it's time to switch it up for the guys that out there that are resistant to change, man. You gonna get left behind. You gotta switch up your thinking. You gotta be like water. You gotta be able to flow and go with the vibe. Sometimes that's not saying that you like have to be a sheep, but you have to be open minded. Like the guys are still shaving up. You know what I'm saying? Your bottom parts with liners and T-liners and clippers, bro, let that go. You understand me? It's time to step into the Manscaped world. All right. They want to introduce you to the best and the biggest and ultimate hygiene bundle yet, and that's their Platinum Package 4.0. You understand me? Now, this brand new Platinum Package 4.0, this is the biggest bundle that they've ever offered. And when I say the biggest, I mean the biggest. The Platinum Package 4.0 comes with the 4.0 trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the ultra premium body wash, the 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, you got the crop preserver, you got the premium deodorant, you got the anti-chafing ball deodorant,
you got the ball wipes,
the boxers, and the shared travel bag to hold all your goods while traveling. They give you so much in this platinum package, man. You will not have enough items you won't have enough hands to carry all the items. That's why they're giving you the bag. But fellas, it's time to step it up, man. I know homies that be out all day, go up, get off work, go hoop, or hang out with the homies and wash their car and all that, and then they go right over their chick's house expecting some loving. It's like, bro, you ain't done nothing to yourself.
Yeah.
All of that type of behavior, man. It's time to step your game up, and you can do it today with Manscaped and their Platinum Package 4.0. All right, you get a ton of products in there to help you stay and smell your absolute best. And you already know what's going on. And damn it, and you scared. You know we're gonna hook you up. Okay,
come on.
So you get 20% off and free shipping with the code DIYS at manscaped.com. Again, that's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com.
You gotta hook me up because I'm like the 80s down there. It's like Rakim.
Oh, man,
listen, you can't do that.
Listen, man, you don't get on this, man. You listen, go to Manscaped right now, Ronnie. Manscaped.com.
All right, I will do that.
DIYS to get 20% off, man. You're gonna love these products. I have my second generation lawnmower from them, and I got the fourth one too. It's got the light on it.
Ball wipes, sir. You had me at ball wipes. This
man,
Georgia humidity.
Hey, not only all that, they have fire underwear. Manscaped underwear is low key, like for real. It's pretty fire.
This is a good self-love session. And the way you walked into that promo was flawless. It was like stealing some coochie at night from your sleeping wife. It's like, hey, I'm in there already. I'm here. Just go with it. It's me. Turn around. Let's go. I was like, are we in an ad? Are we in a promo? We're in it. I'm already in the promo.
We in here, baby.
That was amazing. That was a boy. You good, boy.
It's already hit. You might as well hear me out, baby.
You good. Me out. You is good with what you're doing, and I'm here for it. And now I got to give me some ball wipes.
Yes, sir.
It's up now. Now I'm really finna play the Drake. You gotta get you some Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Oh, I got that.
You got to Manscaped yourself.
And the draws.
Get you some Manscaped draws and flute out. And put that Drake on that Bluetooth and that Beyonce.
Before y'all fellas get flued out and you go on to these beaches and all of that, Jamaica, Mexico, all that. Go
Savannah.
Get your toes done, man. Go get your toes and your nails done. Don't be out here embarrassing the United States of America, bro. Don't be out here embarrassing your hood. You know you're gonna have on some flops, some Birkenstocks. Man, go take care of your shit. Let them hit the bottom of your foot with that pumice scrub. All right? Hit the side of that big toe with that pumice. You know what I'm saying? Get right, fellas.
I found a nail shop that got a white girl that worked there. She like interned it, and I make her screw up my feet every time, just for reparation's sake. I want her. Get them. Come on, you.
I go to a place called Hammer and Nails. It's a male grooming spa. And I just got a membership there. So every time I go, I just get the manicure and the pedicure. And they got one that they do with tea tree oil. They got one that they do with a Guinness beer. They got one that they do with like honey and something else.
Guinness what?
A Guinness beer. They take like a thick lager and they pour that in the water and the hops like do something for your feet. But yeah, man, they got like 6 or 7 different ones.
I'm about to go pour a goddamn Heineken on my toes right after this.
A beer foot bath.
I'm about to goddamn splash these flip flops.
That just sounds like they just trying to do manly shit because it's a men's. Just in case you were weird about it being like, I don't want to get no pedicure. Like, nah, we putting gasoline on your feet.
We got a Hennessy derma peel. We're gonna take that top layer of dirt off with this Hennessy based oil.
Put hot bullets on your back instead of rocks, just hot bullet shells.
We got a Ciroc body scrub that'll make you drunk.
It's worth it, baby. It is worth it.
Tahir takes care of itself. You talk like you don't have little kids at your house. That's what it is. You out here living. You and your wife out here making videos. I had kissing in the mouth in public.
Yeah.
Because your kids is grown. They can do what they need to do. They get the hell on. What's your cash app? Here, y'all cash app it now. At this point, you just spending $8.
That's crazy.
She really does hit me up. Like she hit me up when I was in Tacoma for like $20 for a new skin on Fortnite. that's all she wants. Every time she hit me up for money, it's always for a new skin on Fortnite.
My son is on Roblox and Minecraft, so I know it's coming. It's coming. They still doing the free version on the phone, I guess. They ain't asked for no money yet, but I know it's coming.
Oh yeah,
Minecraft. I think there's stuff you can buy. I think there's stuff you can buy in Minecraft.
My son builds Walmarts in Minecraft.
Oh shit! Specifically Walmarts.
He builds Walmarts and mall plazas and stuff like that. Like he builds his own. I'm talking about the spec Walmart.
Do y'all see this right here? The hops and cedar experience.
Okay.
This is one of the ones I'll get right here.
This that grooming that it's like that last step before like you be like, you know what? I'm gonna have to be my everyday week. I'm gonna have to do that week.
Listen, the hops and cedar one, and then the Big Daddy experience. Then you got the milk and honey joint right here.
Definitely gonna read the milk and honey. Go up to the Big Daddy.
The milk and honey right here.
The Big Daddy experience.
This is the Big Daddy right here. So
lemon and peppermint.
So you're gonna smell like lemon pepper wet when you get out of there. All right, got it. Like boy, you got it with a blue cheese encrusted.
Bro, it's legit, man.
Low key, that milk and honey looks a little kingly.
Hey, man.
This is birthday shit for me.
I feel like a king, bro. I feel like. And see, this one right here, the Jackhammer experience, they use the whiskey infused service on this one. So they got the sugar. They do a sugar scrub on your legs and your feet.
The names, they need somebody else pick these names, bro. This is not
the Jackhammer experience.
I'm not going to. I'm from Atlanta, so you got to be real clear with words, bro. You gonna come to my man's spot and get the jackhammer experience, nigga? No, I don't.
You gonna be like, "Hey, I'm here for the jackhammer experience." Your masseuse is gonna be butt ass naked.
You sure, big dog? You might want to.
Hey, bro, like, but it's so legit though.
Bite down on this.
Every chair has a TV above it, like a 40-inch screen hanging from the ceiling. It has a Roku on it, so I think it's 8 chairs in there, 6 chairs. You can go in there and just watch whatever you want to, or you put your headphones on, or you just listen to the music that they have playing. Like they usually have like some jazz or some.
This is shit you do when you got a. I don't pay for gas shit. You got a Tesla or something. This is what the Tesla guys are doing instead of paying for gas.
Yes, that is so funny,
out here
man.
living with y'all extra money.
Yes, you're not wrong.
You're
not wrong at all.
Why are they trying to make us bathe in alcohol so badly? I don't get why the choices are so
they're trying to keep
drastically different. But there's also milk and honey, which I feel like would make more sense to anybody.
There are a lot of guys who don't do manual labor, so they don't need that extra, sugar scrub and all that. Right. Like some alcohols are actually used as a cleaning agent. Like vodka is a cleaning agent. You can clean your whole bathroom with vodka.
Oh, niggas was making hand sanitizer when remember when 2 years ago, guys? Y'all remember when the hand sanitizer was low? Niggas was putting up tutorials how to sanitize. It was like you take some vodka and wash your hands in vodka. We had hit a low as a human.
Household items.
Niggas was crafting their ass off in the pandemic.
That was such a crazy thing that it seems like it was further ago. Like it seems like that was that was back in the 1940s, but that was 2 years ago, and niggas was getting in full fist fights because of toilet paper, and that shortage was like what, 2 months, if that. Yeah, it was, and then
it might have been about 2.5.
You know what niggas killed me on when it was a toilet paper shortage? I was like, why don't you just wash your ass again? Like they were like, I'm like, nigga, rinse it out, wipe your ass, and repeat, motherfucker. Just
ew. He was looking at me like, nasty though, to get in the shower with a shitty booty.
Not in the shower with a shitty booty. You get a soapy rag and wipe your ass for real.
I know people in the South that really do that. So we got.
It's like washing you know how motherfuckers. Some babies are allergic to baby wipes. You got to really wash them. Like some kids, you can't use the baby wipes.
Or you can get a bidet. You get a bidet. You take care of 70% of what you got to do. Yeah, you just go in there with one wipe, do a little cleanup and maintenance. Take some toilet tissue, dry it off, and you're on your way.
Here is finna get your next coupon better not be for like a drag show. Like you now.
That bidet changed my life.
I had the bidet from Damn Internet You Scary, and then I moved. I don't know why I'm looking around like there'd be a bidet right here, but
now, what did I do with my bidet?
Hello Tushy, man. Got to get that Hello Tushy bidet, baby.
Oh man, this is all stuff. These are confidence tools that niggas don't know why motherfuckers' head be high. Cause they ass clean. When your ass is clean, you pretty much won the day. Like I won.
Listen. Most times you drop a douche, you be like, man, I gotta get home, before I do anything else. I be like, bro, listen, I'm good. That bidet is the one upstairs in the ensuite. That one got the warm water on it too. Forget about it.
Yeah, man.
Forget about it. I'm out here, bro.
This turned to the grooming. This is the self-love.
Hey man, take care of yourself, black man. Take care of yourself, man.
Shout out to all the women that clip a real nigga toes. That ain't said enough. Like that's
bro.
Real relationships. If you've been married a long time, this how you know your woman is a keeper, fellas. If you don't know. If she ever laid you on her lap and took the lampshade off and got some tweezers and got in there in them little ingrown hairs, that might be a keeper. I'm just gonna say she is definitely.
How about if she ever tweezed the hair on your arm, like the little random shoulder hair?
Yeah, she get it all. Most of them, yep. I'm talking about they got better tweezers than us. They got like the girl tweezers is different. You like these are surgery quality.
But they got the needle nose tweezers, the ones with the real points. The ones that usually come in our grooming kits are the regular tweezers, but the women they get the needle joints. They work a lot better.
When you first get facial hair, every dude know that ingrown hair that be about right here. That you can't never get. You try to get it and break, and she get that bitch, you be like, you know what?
Oof. It's like a sigh of relief.
You're the one, ma'am.
Let me tell you something. You come with your lady when you show a bump on your back. You be like, "Hey, this got a head on it."
She be like, "It ain't ready yet. Go on back in there. No, it ain't ready."
It don't. It feel like it's something. It ain't got a head on it.
The shit be connected to every nerve in your body. That's how you know. You be like, ah. Shit hurt. Shit is hurting.
Hey, low key though, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Outside of like having to stay in and not going over people's houses because the risk of contagion and stuff like that, the quarantine wasn't that bad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It was
kind of my jam, I think. Now I think that
it was definitely my jam.
I appreciate it, man. Bro. And a lot of people did like a lot of like self-reflecting and it forced you to also become more creative and try things that you had always been wanting to try or pick up new habits or new hobbies and shit like that. And then also a lot of people found out just how much they needed therapy. You know what I'm saying? You at home by yourself or you can't go out, you don't have anybody to talk to, and you just forced to face those issues you have been running away from. You're waking up with so much tension all in your shoulders and your back, and you realize that you might be going through burnout or that you might be really needing to talk to somebody, but you grew up in one of those families like you don't put family business out there. During this time, they found out that they needed actually therapy and somebody to talk to. So I'm always a proponent and a champion for BetterHelp, man, because they helped a lot of people, man. BetterHelp is one of the most amazing forms of therapy that you can actually sign up for. It's customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. You don't ever have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. And it's much more affordable than in-person therapy. And you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours, which is huge. I've told you guys a number of times about my issues with regular and traditional therapy. Typically, it takes anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months to get signed up with a therapist. And if you sign up with a therapist and that y'all don't click right away, it can take another 2 weeks to 2 months to get an additional. That does not happen with BetterHelp. BetterHelp gets you someone in under 48 hours, not 48 hours, under 48 hours, which is huge, man. They've just done a great job during the pandemic, post-pandemic, and just embracing people who had that stigma of what therapy was and what it had to be. So I'm always going to shout them out. Anytime we have an ad, I'm definitely going to slow down and make sure I get everything right because I want people to know that there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. And everything could be going right in your life. You don't have to wait until something starts going wrong in your life to try out therapy. Everything can be going right and you still realize that you need to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came out of the pandemic up like better than they went into the pandemic. I was one of those people, and I was suffering with survivor's remorse. Like I felt guilty for being in a good place because I had so many people that lost their jobs or lost their places and stuff like that, and that stuff starts to weigh on you. So very thankful for therapy, man. And if you guys are going through anything, I encourage you guys to sign up for BetterHelp right now. Go head on over to betterhelp.com/DIYS and you'll actually get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. So head over there right now. That's BetterHelp.com/DIYS. BetterHelp.com/DIYS. Sign up today for 10% off.
That's dope, bro. That's how the pandemic we found our community, bro. Like we were filming and recording. We didn't do video too heavy, but during the pandemic, we kind of locked in and kind of found our tribe. And we, this person makes this thing, and this, it was really tribal
for real
community. Yeah, my wife started making them vegan cookies, and niggas stopped talking to me. They just want them cooked. So what's up with the cookies though? Shout out to Jermaine Fowler when he was shooting Coming to America. He kept buying cookies. He kept coming. Like I think he called me for some work. What's up, man? Can you give me some of them cookies from your wife?
I literally just bought a Tushy.
Yeah. Oh, you just bought a Hello Tushy?
Our conversation made me. I was just like, Man, I missed that. I haven't had one in my spot for like half a year. I was like, man,
clutch, and they so easy to put on, bro. Like you used to have to call a plumber back in the day, or have somebody from Sears come out put on, bro. You can assemble those joints in like 15 minutes or less. You just turn the water off.
15 minutes, damn.
Yeah, for 15 minutes or less, you turn the water off in the wall. You unscrew that metal hose that's going into the water hose in the wall.
Whoa! It's not just something that.
Well, it has to get us water source, Pat. What did you think the water was going to?
I thought it was like a clip-on or something.
It basically is. You basically just unscrewing that metal hose from the commode, and then you put the Hello Tushy there, and then you screw that connected part back into the commode, and so the water comes from a fresh source from the wall. And when you turn the Hello Tushy on, that's where it pulls the water from. So you get a fresh source of water. Depending on which model you get one of the more advanced ones that has a reservoir, so the water is heated up. Heated up. The really, really expensive ones, like when I went to Aria, bro, them joints, they have the temperature setting on the wall where you can control the temperature of it, and then it also has a fan. And the fan, you can like shift the direction, or you can make it oscillate.
Oh no, I got the spa one, and you can change the water temperature.
This is bidet talk again.
Hey, baby, we out here.
I got the one where I can have some warm water or some cool water, depending on what kind of morning.
Man, y'all gotta get some bidet boys shirts. Bidet.
Don't play with me, my boy. Boys. Be the new merch.
Bidet gang, nigga. That's a
bidet
sign of wealth. The bidet boys. Now,
just a little.
When you come to Atlanta, I'm gonna just tell you, you might get approached because it's like advertising. Advertising clean assholes.
Hey, one squirt at a time.
Man, what you over there? Aaron over there. I got the bidet because this little sneaky motherfucker be trying to lick my ass in my sleep. So I had to make sure niggas always ready.
In your sleep?
She has no respect for decency or sleep.
In the sleep? Niggas be pooting in their sleep.
Oh, she definitely. We call her Slumber Tooth. The kid came up with that name. Started calling her Slumber Tooth. Family letting her rip when she sleep.
That's funny as hell.
Slumber Tooth. It's slumber. That's like such a.
Did you hear her?
What?
You said, "Keep your wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Right. I just looked down. I was like, okay, yeah, that's how we doing it, huh?
Sorry, Slumber Tooths.
So he'll be sleep with his button every time I stop.
I sleep on my stomach and then
like a baby. You know how a baby sleep with their ass up and down.
I'm falling asleep now.
Just in case you was sleep licking.
I'm dozing off.
Oh no!
I
hope no one takes my partially already off shorts off of me.
Right.
Roseanne just came on.
He got one. She got like the copper tone baby just looking back.
I already sleep with one of my legs in my drawers anyway. I just the other leg.
What?
Why do we find so much out about you?
It's the at home ones. It's like when
it's that Tesla, man. Tesla make you tell your business and shit. That's what it is. You just want somebody you want everybody to enjoy what you like. I'm enjoying life right now, man. My ass lit. It's clean. My car drive itself. I need stuff to do. Like,
I don't have much free time on my hands, but they clean my ass for me. The car drive.
I tell you, my kids will be done pull that hose off that bidet and had a water gun fight in the bathroom. That's it. I could just see it now. See.
Hey, listen. I will tell you this though. When you set up your bidet, you want to see if it works. Sit on the toilet and see if it works. A lot of niggas will set that bidet up and just turn that knob and get shot in the face with a stream of water.
Yeah, I would put my hand in front of it first if I know water's coming out. Hey, you got the wet bandits hooking your bidet up. You got Home Alone actors.
Lord, that shit come out hard too, and it's immediate. It's immediate. As soon as you turn, it's like that. That shit come out like Spider-Man web.
That shit sound like an animal to me. That sound like It's like I didn't want to keep going. I thought I was done, guys.
Oh my god, man.
Oh shit.
You know you're a professional bidet. I'm sure your setting probably on hard. Like you got to turn it down on Tahir as you go visit out. Hey, you're a rookie, man. Put it on novice. You can't.
Hey man.
Settings.
He got
I set mine to double XL.
That's it to scrape the paint off the wall.
Tahir got an Xbox controller controlling his bidet. He's like, lavender mist, music, Bluetooth. He got saying just turn it on.
Nigga said this to Vin Diesel. It's like click. Got some lift to it.
The bidet it's got a seatbelt.
Baby, we need a new bidet. This it don't spray hard enough no more.
See, my bidet used to lift you out your socks.
This ain't no pressure for real.
These kids walking away with their socks.
This ain't no pressure. I don't feel like I'm in my sleep.
You use my bidet, you got to put on Desitin for the next 3 days.
That's hilarious. He done went raw. Thanks. Use the
went raw.
Now you find out what the more mean and shit.
Ripped out the first 2 layers of skin on your ass.
You gotta leave some DNA over the Morehouse, boy. They gonna goddamn. Oh shit! Hey man, did y'all see? I don't know if I'm supposed to be bringing up topics or whatever.
No, you good.
Versus Mario versus Omarion. Who you got?
Oh,
probably a nap.
Probably Omarion.
He said a nap.
Probably take a nice old nap. I said
nap
up, turn the volume down, and just go to sleep.
I know a few of Omarion songs. I know no Mario songs.
Braid my hair.
Yes.
Mario got that song with Gucci Man, loving you, loving. Why would you want to break up? He got a couple of them songs that you didn't realize he had. You're like, oh, it was like in 06, 07-ish.
Bro, but they go 20 songs. Mario ain't got.
You think B2K ain't coming out somewhere? You think?
Oh yeah, I'm for Mario, absolutely. But
that's allowed.
I think Mario gonna do that damn meme. Boom, 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 boom.
As a versus song.
I bet money he opened up to this year. I enjoyed the last verses. The one that Onyx and Cypress Hill, that wasn't for me because it was a paywall. I was like, you know what? No. And
yeah,
A-Ball MJG versus UGK was just a good celebration of my Southern childhood.
That shit should have been in Texas, nigga. You know it should have been in Texas.
Should have been in Memphis or Texas because Atlanta not going. I think now all the crowds at the live shit are trash. When you see
it's too professional now.
And then it's like a bunch of rappers in there, so everybody trying to look like industry. It was kind of like you ever see when a bunch of superstars come to a comedy show and everybody just look over there to laugh before it's like the celebrities are having a great time. I'm talking about like the crowd looks at the celebrity every time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but to see if it's funny
or to see what they laughing at. It's just weird. People are weird, bro.
That's super weird.
You know, I think I like the verses when everybody was at home when Babyface was killing Teddy Riley. That he kept saying that's cute.
He did.
Babyface was in a goddamn spaceship. It was like I wrote this too. And
it's a series on Instagram right now that's like songs you didn't know Babyface wrote. Bro,
yeah, I saw that.
He got too many bangers, bro. You can't go against Babyface. That shit ain't fair.
That's crazy. Man,
he wrote songs that like Babyface could smash everybody's mama if you had. Like Whipping Pill had everybody's mama open. Like I'm like, damn, I pay all that shit. Well, no, as soon as I get home from work. As soon as I get home from work was a whole section on Comic View. If y'all remember back in the day, every comedian had a Babyface joke, song joke.
Why?
Because it was popular. Because he was saying he'll pay the rent, clean up the house, fix your dinner as soon as I get home from work. Niggas like, how the fuck? Everybody said, like, how you supposed to do all that and go to work? So that was the take on it. You know, like everybody had an OJ joke back then, like all the old
for sure.
The OJ segment was the best. Now you realize like it's two dead people. It was like an hour of nonstop jokes.
Damn. I remember when everybody had an OJ joke.
Earthquake had the best one. He said, "You wouldn't have caught no black lady. She would have did that old ghetto trick, got behind the car. Go ahead, OJ, you tripping? Stop. You still like cheese in your eggs, OJ?"
Bro, we were talking about music just a minute ago, and I had read something that James Brown, his music has been sampled 7,413 times. He's the most sampled artist in history.
How many times?
7,413 times.
Damn.
Most sampled artist in history.
I'm sure his estate is happy about it. His estate probably kicking ass. He owns it all. You know, sometimes they don't be owning it all towards the end. They be selling that shit off. Like you see, they coming for like they buying all these big artists catalog for like 100 million and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm. It seems like most sampled artists are either like a foreign artist or jazz. Like the American music that's out here is usually jazz or blues. But I can see that. I can see James Brown. He has a bunch of loops.
They sample his hop and and they sample those words. They sample the snare,
his drums,
the impeach the president, all that other stuff, bro. Like, well, that's not James Brown.
Well, that genre of music makes it so easy because they'll just be like, break it down, and just have like just drums, and they just literally give a producer everything they need, and they'll be like, add a little bit more.
That's kind of dope. That hip hop we made that shit. The niggas left us with no music programs, and niggas took 2 seconds off a record. Was making shit up from scratch.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about these copyright laws. We were just talking about it. Like hip hop would have never been able to be born if these copyright laws, like, because you know how it came from sampling and crate digging and like putting all these loops together. We had all these regulations. Like it's crazy. Like the internet will take some shit down immediately unless you put it on like a SoundCloud or something like that.
Yeah,
they're not playing with that no more.
Yeah, it's like I'm getting all kind of shit flagged from my page from years ago. I'm like, what is this? It's just weird. How y'all feel about like it feels like they blocking a lot of the content creators from doing shit. It doesn't seem like it was as wild west as it used to be.
No, absolutely. The rules around music, especially because like TikTok is like, I feel like TikTok is helping in a lot of ways because it's making things a lot easier for the average creator, but it's making things a nightmare. Like you can't even put a song with your own music or your own sound without them like ripping it, or like the community guidelines are very strict on some pages and not strict on other pages. Like there's just like a lot of stuff that is getting in the way, whereas before it was just like making funny stuff and throwing it up. But
yeah,
you gotta be strategic now.
And that still is shout out to Isaac Hayes III. He's always showing it's the top TikTok influencers are still white. They're not giving the black people their props like they're supposed to. Like they're not paying them correctly.
It's also crazy, like the things that I see TikTok creators that are white get away with. Like they say anything language wise, like
they can say they can do weed references. I've seen weed
anything, but
you can't even hold you got to hold like an ink pen to make a reference to some smoking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
I had a video removed. What was that? It was either yesterday or today. It was just me hiking, and they took it down because I had a hunting knife on me, and I was like, "But that's for snakes." Like, right. And it's crazy. Roast me clips will get like taken down, and it's just like you want to think like, damn, this is like really, really strict guidelines, and then I see like a viral clip of somebody just saying really whatever, F word, F bombs, all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely more rough for black creators. But I mean, what else?
You think it's the algorithm that kind of hides darker skin? Because I saw a special on Robbie World. You know, he got that content creator house. It's a collab crib, and they had a CNN specials on Hulu. And one of the girls, I forgot the girl name, who used to sing with Cheat Myron. But she was just saying when she has brighter hair, it picks up her algorithm. If she's Like you gotta be bright. Yeah, she was like she does like experiments to see what'll go. Like do the same thing with a different color wig on, or the light is brighter on her face, and it was like.
I mean, it's as crazy as that would be crazy, but I mean, as crazy as that is, that technology wouldn't exist if people themselves didn't take to it. You know what I mean? That technology is supported by people, and I remember like even before all this algorithm stuff. This is back in the Vine days when I first started working for All Def. I noticed really quickly when I started, because I wasn't like into like social media influencers, but when I went on Vine and I saw all the top creators that hung out together. It was like, Nick so-and-so, Nash so-and-so, and they would have like 20, 30 million views. And then I would look at King Batch's profile and he would have like 8 million, 10 million followers. And I didn't understand it because I was like, these people are all in the same group of, they're all doing videos together. Like, why his growth was crazy big, but it was like, why was it so much slower than the others? And I think that it's just like people tend to gravitate towards white creators,
People doing nigga shit.
I mean, not even nigga shit. They were just doing their own. Everybody was doing their own thing, but it's just like people tend to gravitate towards white people in entertainment. I mean, that's why I think that's why Jack Harlow is getting a lot of shit right now, even though he's insane, clearly talented.
But he's good. He's been around for like 5 years though. Like I've seen him. I remember when Drama was bringing him around. When Uzi Vert was the man, they had Jack Harlow right in the back, like they was building him. This shit ain't on. This shit is not on no accident. This would be a slow burn,
right?
But he had that KFC shit is triggering to me though. Like nigga,
what?
His face on the KFC thing. You know that the Colonel looks like a plantation overseer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I don't think that's not on purpose, you know what I mean? But it was a character, but it's like, But yet, same point, we still eat fuck KFC. But
yeah, right.
And if a black artist had a KFC deal, we'll be mad than a bitch. Like,
you see how we treat the Popeyes lady?
Oh, we treat her bad.
How do we treat her? I like her.
People went crazy on her, man. But
people go in on her, calling on her all type of coons for getting that check.
Yeah, I mean, she do be, but I mean, what's messed up is like, it is like, yeah, I'm making chicken, but it's like, that's if you like big it up like that. Like, it's not that bad. If you think about it, like, it's not that bad. It's only because it's a white company. It's a white owned company that makes it bad, but there's been worse.
To be honest with you, Filipinos eat just as much chicken as we do, if not more.
Bro, I've never been in Popeyes or any black restaurant without all Mexicans working at any damn the U.S. gonna be Spanish speaking soon. I promise you. You keep trying
it's gonna be the second language.
We keep trying to get them out, and motherfuckers, all the dudes in Athens got a Mexican baby mama around here. I've seen them. I'm like, yeah, we are mixing the race. That's why white people scared, because we mix up the races. Like you can't tell who is who. Everybody just be black at the end of the day. Everybody just get to be black. It's gonna be no more white men.
Yeah, and I feel like at this point, like black and Mexican people, like I feel like yeah, not the same shit, but it's just like we don't like. I'm from Los Angeles. Like I grew up around Mexican people, so it's like we don't mind. It's just them that mind. I think that's what makes it upsetting.
It's so silly. It's like I didn't know. A lot of Spanish people were super Republican, super Trump supporters. I'm like, really? How? This the wall dude. This the wall man. And I didn't know they had dark skin, light skin shit in their race too. Like a lot of the Spanish speaking countries is Dominican, Puerto Rican. They kind of got they little shit like we do. It's weird, bro. It's like Dominican, y'all black, we black. Come on, man.
Pat, you got one more before we get up out of here?
Yeah. So let's just I mean we just been talking about a bunch of ain't shit people. So let's end with some ain't shit niggas, man, because Twitter is full of them, and they never cease to surprise me. So this is a good one. So this dude, his name is Destimulus DeMarcus Bezos. Destimulus, this is the name. Okay? He said, life hack, fellas. All right, try to follow this. if you get your side piece pregnant, talk to your wife for about 6 to 8 months about foster care / adoption. Okay. Make the side piece, put it up for adoption, and then you adopt it. That way you can care for your child, keep your marriage, and everything is at peace. That is diabolical, by the way.
That is so funny, bro. That's hilarious. That is awful. That is so bad. And I hope that baby go to NBA and don't fuck with nobody.
The dumb thing is that you're going to adopt somebody that a kid that look exactly like you, and she's going to be like,
and what are the chances you can go in there and pick the right? They ain't like car shopping. You be like, that one. You don't know where this kid might be at. You know,
it's terrible.
I think we're skipping a couple steps. You can't make the woman give the child up for adoption. Like you can try
right.
That's number one. And your credit got to be good.
You said make the side piece, put it up for adoption.
They can put it up. You didn't even give it nothing. He just it.
That wasn't even part of the strategy. It was just make side piece. Jesus.
Niggas don't know your credit got to be A1 to adopt too. You got to. You get up there, you can't qualify for your son. Like, damn, bro, I almost got shit.
You gotta get a co-signer for your son.
I own you with me and grandma own you.
Yeah.
How about this? This one's kind of crazy because this is I just don't get this world. So Erica Mena and Safari have been annoyingly giving us updates about their tumultuous relationship every now and then they get back together and then they put us through it again. So this was the tweet: talking crazy about your baby mother to your prostitute, but you don't even know your kid's sizes is a weird flex. Be safe though. Taking care of a begging prostitute and pillow talking over her buying your children a $600 stroller. This is the shit I keep to myself. I really just be working hard, blah, 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 shit weak. I always said, keep that prostitute pillow talk far away from me and mine.
Wow.
So, I mean, even playing the low-key prostitute game is already a little wild, but...
It's wild, because what if that's not a prostitute? It might be just a girl he likes for real.
Who knows? But the weird thing is to... I hate to say it, but like when I read this, I was like, niggas really do need therapy. Like niggas really just need to get some shit off their chest. And the fact that they do it in these toxic ways where they're either paying for a prostitute or, like you said, just some random girl and just like saying all this stuff. Like, you should know it's not smart to do that. So I think you just wanted to say it.
Drake has been crying for the male community for years. He said, we just need some head and some moral support. He said that.
But I get clearly we need to say some of this shit out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When niggas get empty with fluid, they just when all your juice is gone, you sitting there, you gonna talk to whoever there, and if it just happened to be your prostitute that night, she really wasn't supposed to say nothing if that's really a prostitute. Like, you supposed to just be confided, don't tweet it. Like, don't tell nobody.
Professionalism. She got no decorum.
Yeah, where's your bedside manner? Yeah.
They're not priests. It's not a confessional. They just fucking...
But if you pay for the full service package, you won't... I need to be able to talk my problems out and you just shut up.
You want a therapist and sex.
That's what men want. Therapy and sex at the same time. It's so dumb.
The chick that Diddy was talking to, not Young Miami, but the other chick. I think she looks Asian, but
some new chick you got.
Oh, right.
So Safari still hurt from Nicki Minaj. Let's just be clear about that. Like you
say what?
He's still hurt from Nicki Minaj. It seems like it feels like, or he's over everybody and he's just having fun. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's one of the two dynamics. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like anybody would still be hurt over Nicki Minaj.
I mean,
you fumbled.
That's if you wrote everything. Allegedly.
He said that, but I don't believe it.
I believe he suggested a couple hooks or something, but that girl write her own rhymes. That girl can rap, man. That girl spits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Niggas need somebody to talk to, and we choose the most toxic, stupid motherfucking ways to do
All right,
so.
so the chick is
That
I
shit
really was
logic.
talking to Young Miami, I guess from City Girls, and then his ex-girlfriend Gina Hun. She's been like doing whatever she can to stay in the public eye.
Oh, you talking about Diddy?
Yeah, the other chick, Gina.
Is this the girl who dropped the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And she's also the one that like said that Diddy wouldn't haven't even known about the Bryson Tiller song that he just did with Bryson Tiller. She put him on game, and she wants her props for putting him on game. It's just like
Be like, duh, thank you, motherfucker. Like what? Thanks.
Wait, put him on game for what?
She
the
had
song,
the song
I guess.
early. She had the song early.
Yeah, and she was like giving me our props. You wouldn't even known about the song had I not told you about it. This chick right here,
Right.
and like when Diddy, I guess, did that show with Young Miami, like right after that, like this chick, she posted a picture of a hand that supposedly looked like Diddy's hand, and her hand like holding hands on just on top of each other. It's like, oh, y'all ain't got nothing else to offer. Y'all really just.
Well,
what was the award show that Diddy hosted? What was that award show he just hosted?
The Billboards?
Yeah, so when he hosted that girl Gina was posting shit, and Young Miami was like, "Bitch, relax. He a billionaire. Like, shut up." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why she ain't gonna win, because Young Miami was like, I know he has women like, and then the other girl was
he's
just
a billionaire, guys. I mean, I like her interview though. She was straight to the point. She was like, she said, "We go together now." And then she said, "We go together." She said, "Real bad." I was like, "Ooh,
real bad."
I was like, "Yes, sir." That means she's gonna fuck this girl up when she sees her. We're not gonna know about it. They're gonna have a good scrap. Diddy gonna call the girl over, and it's gonna be a real boxing ring because that's how much money he got. And y'all fix this shit, and then we were all gonna have sex and order the turkey sandwiches. That's what's gonna happen.
You gotta search her song, man. It's hilarious.
But it's so bad that the clout is so, like the clout chasing is at another level. Like, who gives a shit that you? I'm sure he said, "Thank you, man. It's a dope song. Appreciate you putting me on." What, like, do you want an A&R credit or what? That's different. You got to negotiate your paperwork before you do all that extra shit.
Right.
I've never heard nothing like that.
They just want credit, man. It's like people are dying for like. You ever posted a picture that somebody sent you and they be like, "Damn, can I get some photography credit?" You like, my nigga.
You starting a career?
It's the internet don't fucking matter. Nobody cares
at all. At all.
I'll tag them if they're a photographer, but if it was just like, here, let me take this real quick. It's just like
that's the people who be the most mad. The regular people who not photographers, like, okay,
because they sacrifice, I guess, not being in the photo to do that.
I really had an argument with my brother because he said, "So you're not gonna tag me? You got me looking crazy in front of my wife." I said,
"Oh, what?"
I said, "Man, shut the fuck up." Like we literally didn't talk for a long time because I was like, "Man, this is stupid. What?" People are dying in the like this is like in the middle, right at the beginning of the pandemic. I was like, "What? Look crazy." It's the clout game, man. Attention is the biggest drug we got, bro.
It's insane
of what it does. And then people like y'all, like people with a lot of followers, y'all are used to it. So the people in your family are the ones who be wanting some attention or that's around you. You be like, and it don't be nothing to you or us. So I can say me too because I do comedy, but that shit mean everything to somebody that you don't. You be like, man, what? I'm worried about some other shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
They like stories and stuff like that. It just,
bro, I'm headed to therapy to take my son to therapy, and we doing some other shit. And like, nigga, you know, shut the fuck up. Like I done cuss my brother out, and he done had me on speakerphone right in front of my mama talking about, "See, this how you act." Fucking right, is how I act. And I doubled down on the cussing with my mom. And she really don't never hear me cuss, but I was mad. Like when you piss somebody off that be minding their business, you get everything that's coming to you.
Oh, yeah. Everything that's coming to you. Well, listen, man, it's been another amazing show, man. We want to thank our guest, Ronnie Jordan, for coming up and pulling up, hanging out, DIYS. Ronnie, you got anything coming up you want the people to look out for?
Man, just still writing on Miss Pat season 3 right now. Season 2 premieres August the 12th. They cooking with grease over there, man. So y'all go check out the Miss Pat show on BET Plus. It's on Amazon. It's on Paramount. This is a black lady from Atlanta shooting a multicam sitcom in Atlanta, Georgia. History. Like we not going, people kind of we roll over stuff, but it's a big deal, and they killing the time slot on BET, and it's just dope to go from the warm up nigga to punching up stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
That's huge, bro. Congratulations,
shit, man. Y'all go check out my new t-shirt. This is the highest fuck edition. So like, you get so high you just look. You got to read. It's only for the person who's wearing it. You look down and you can read it. So
I like that one.
And I got one that says "Gone as fuck" with a purple cup in the middle. That's for my drinker. So, and the bucket hats. I got the bucket hats for the summer. So y'all keep on fucking with officialblessedaf.com and More Than Culture. And thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate everybody that kind of people come fuck with me because of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all guys, man. You know what
I mean? Hey, man, we're a community out here.
And then they go back and look at my old shit and be like, nigga, that was you? Yeah, it was. They say, I was in the 5th grade. And they're like, damn, I feel old now. Thank you so much.
Well, listen, man, thank y'all again for watching, man. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
We'll see y'all in the next episode of Damn Internet. You scary. Peace, guys.
Get up a day, fellas.